在我背后这个是亚利桑那号纪念堂，它代表着二战的开始。日本偷袭了珍珠港，造成美军大量死伤，也让美国决定投入太平洋战争。那如果在我背后这艘呢是密苏里号战舰，它的投入代表美军打赢了这场战争，也象征着二战的终结。
第二次世界大战3场战役，硫磺岛战役、冲绳岛战役，还对日本本土攻击。二战结束之后，他又参加了1955年参加了韩战，在1999年他参加了他最后一场战争——波斯湾战争。
密苏里号战舰昵称 Mighty Mo， 被称为强大，就知道它在美国人心中的地位有多崇高。这门16寸炮就是二战以来的杀手级武器。
我们现在进入第一座炮塔里面的炮室，小型台阶，分别是3门炮，3门主炮在这边，在这边需要26个人操作。整个一个炮塔需要77到110人的操作。
等到装填弹药都准备就绪之后，最后的发射点就是这样。一枚炮弹重1200公斤，等于一辆小轿车。后来因应战场需求，配备更先进的战斧跟鱼叉飞弹，打击地面与海上目标，由作战指挥中心直接操作。
这就是1991年波斯湾战争这个军舰的配置图，中间的是本舰密苏里舰，其他各舰在四周。
General quarters, all hands man your battle stations. Set material conditions Z throughout the ship. Make Z report to DC Central.
作战的时候，军舰上不能有任何光漏出去，漏出去了，敌舰知道你在哪里。在作战时候，的灯熄掉，他们取的是蓝色的灯。
密苏里号除役之后，存放在珍珠港开放参观，纪念的不只是丰功伟业，更是历史意义。
我们现在成为了受降甲板和投降甲板，因为日本在这边签字无条件投降，日本代表跟同盟代表相向而立，中间隔张桌子，桌子就在这个圆扁这个地方，而这椅子呢是放这个地方。仪式在9点25分结束，从9点02到9点25，这场人类史上最血腥、最残酷、死伤最重、花费最巨、牵扯国家最多、战火面积最广的第二次世界大战正式于此宣告结束。
日本偷袭珍珠港，让美国把目光从欧洲转向亚洲。当今中国快速扩张海上兵力，要突破第一岛链，更让美国成立印太司令部，把6成军力部署在印太，围堵中国，以应付全球最具挑战性的区域。
The United States has a problem of trying to project U.S. military power into an entirely different region, a long distance. So it's very helpful to have a military base that's roughly halfway between the United States and Asia. The United States can store a lot of ship repair facilities here and fuel storage facilities here that make it possible, when necessary, to surge forces into Asia.
美国第6军种太空军，更因为夏威夷有高山、无污染，适合天文研究，首度在本土之外设立司令部，从水下管到外太空。
In addition to North Korean missile systems, you also have monitoring of shipping. You know, the ability to use satellite systems to monitor ships that are breaking sanctions in North Korea, and also to keep an eye on what the PLA Navy is doing in the South China Sea.
同时以夏威夷作为联合演习据点，至于跟台湾合作鸭子划水，培训我国军队的国民兵就来自夏威夷。
We're doing a lot of National Guard programs with partner countries from different U.S. states. And I think the fact that Hawaii got chosen for Taiwan carries out, you know, it really emphasizes that strategic importance and that link between peace and security in the region and Hawaii.
夏威夷成了华盛顿特区之外最重要的台美合作场域。这一切都是因应不断升高的中国军事威胁，以及在太平洋岛屿间的外交扩张。
In some ways, China can make short-term gains through lending money, and certainly some of those gains in terms of elites capture by putting pressure. That gives Beijing immense power over the thinking of those elites. But not everyone likes that. People don't like being in debt. People don't like a loss of sovereignty. And they don't like being told what to do. So the United States and European countries and Japan and others, and Australia and New Zealand, are all trying to, I think, correct that mistake by renewing the people-to-people side. The other issue that we have, which will probably help us more than the Chinese, is that we are not carrying out large amounts of illegal, unregulated fishing in the Pacific Islands, something that the Chinese are doing.
透过军事外交手段防堵中国，夏威夷不只是军事投射中心，更是维系区域安全、巩固盟邦的核心。